Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found me. My name is Tina and I do scratch cooking, canning, dehydrating, and gardening videos. And if that is something that you like, I invite you right now to go ahead and subscribe. I have been doing a 3 Rivers challenge for the month of January, and that's basically use what you have in your pantry and in your freezer. And this is my Sunday night dinner. We had got up and had church on Sunday morning, and I decided to pull a roast out on Saturday night to place it in the crock pot prior to leaving for church. This roast was actually gifted to me from one of the local farmers that I know here, and so I was very blessed to receive that. So I am just in the middle here of getting the side dishes put together for a quick, easy meal. I don't utilize my crock pot as much as I should, but right there I was just showing you the sweet corn that I canned over the summertime. Actually, I put it in my freezer and I blanched it and put it in my freezer. There is a video on that. And so I am just getting my supper together for my husband and I, and we're going to have our dinner and enjoy our Sunday evening and get things done early and cleaned up. So I am getting ready to make a roux, which is going to be for the gravy. I am going to take about 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter, and I am going to melt that in my saucepan, as you can see here. And once the butter is melted, I'm going to come in with about a tablespoon of about a tablespoon or so of flour, and we're going to whisk that together until it creates a paste. And I will show you the next steps coming up here, exactly what it looks like. We just whisk it together just as I am here. It's just a paste. It was very good. I may have got a little too much flour in there, but that's okay. The gravy, it still tasted really good. And this was just a really easy dinner to put together. And now I'm just looking for my strainer. I recently decluttered certain cupboards in my kitchen, and I have forgotten where I have placed things. Have you done that too? When you declutter and just clean out things, you forget where you put things. But I am thankful I eventually went back and I did find the strainer that I was looking for, because I wanted to really get all those juices out from the roast that cooked all day long. It was just so delicious. And so here I am. Here I'm going to strain that juice without trying to make such a big mess. As you can see, it kind of splattered. Ugh. Just one more thing. That's okay though. That's why I have plenty of towels to wipe up my mess. Cooking from scratch isn't always a clean thing. It does require a little bit of mess, wouldn't you agree? But yes, anyhow, I now am going to add that cup of liquid into my roux that I made that consisted of the flour and the butter that I melted, and we are going to whisk that together for the next couple of minutes. And over the next few minutes or so, probably no more than 5 minutes, that will become thick and will be our gravy that we will use on top of our roast. And there I have it. See, there's the gravy. You can see right there. I think I pick it up the spoon there, and you'll be able to see the thickness and the consistency. It was so good. And I didn't have to season it because of the seasonings I used on the roast, which was strictly a Montreal seasoning. And I'm going to be slicing down the roast here in very thin slices, so we can enjoy this together, my husband and I, and have our supper. Now on the side, I'll show you, on the side dish in the skillet there are potatoes, and those potatoes are something that I canned over the winter, actually. Late, I would have to say I did those after Thanksgiving. So it was late November, possibly early December, that I canned several quarts of potatoes. So now I'm just serving up our plates, getting the corn on. We have a dinner roll that I had heated up in our oven, and it was also delicious with the melted grass-fed butter on top. Oh, it was so good. And there we are. We're going to get that gravy put over top of the meat. And just smother that gravy on top. And get our potatoes on our plate. And have a wonderful home-cooked dinner that took no time to put together. I let my crock pot do my work for me. And what I did with the potatoes, I just melted butter and then put parsley and let them fry up. And there you go, friends. Look at that healthy dinner. Everything was delicious. So thank you for watching. I am so glad that you came through, and this is just another dinner that you can get to cook for your family. Thanks again. Be blessed.